Hey family, it's Marv, OneRepAtATime.net with an exercise tutorial video. Today's going to be on the incline dumbbell curl. With all of our exercise tutorial videos, I highly encourage you to watch me go through the setup, the coaching points, the mental cues, the tips, the tricks, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to demonstrate that. And then, until you feel confident and competent doing this exercise on your own, keep me in your ear, so to speak, as you do your first few warm-up sets or even your working sets until you get this exercise down. The incline curl is one of the most cheated exercises there is. That's why we did a specific video. So typically I just reference everybody to our curl video, but for the incline curl, it's very specific, so I wanted to do a separate video. So you're going to use a bench set to a 45-degree angle. I personally don't like the seat flat. I like to have it angled up if you have access to that. And if you're somebody who's working out at home, you might not have access to a bench that enables you to bring it up. But if you do, I strongly prefer that, and we're going to use dumbbells. Now, with any type of curl, whatever direction your palms are ending, so whether palms are up to work your biceps, you're doing a hammer grip or a neutral grip to work your brachialis, or if you're doing a reverse grip, you're going to keep that position the entire time. I don't like curls where you start in the hammer, then you curl up, start in the hammer, and you curl up. There's a reason why those are a lot easier, because you're not emphasizing one muscle group, you're going from muscle group to muscle group. So of course it's going to be easier, of course you're going to be stronger, because you're not fatiguing the muscle or targeting it as specifically as you can. So when we come to the dumbbell incline curl, what we're going to do is we're going to sit back first and foremost, and then I like to pack my shoulders similar to a bench press. So for my upper back, my shoulder blades are pressing against the pad of the bench, not my spine. So between my shoulder blades are in contact, not my spine. You're going to grab your weight, you're going to come back, right? So pack those shoulders, get them where we want. Now let gravity do its job. Gravity is going to naturally pull my hands back and down. The biggest mistake I see is people they stay braced, right? So my elbows are kind of stay forward. Let gravity do its job. Once gravity's done its job, your elbows are fixed. They are not going to move. So when you curl up, yes, you're going to stop a little short of what a normal curl would be. So the biggest mistake I see is people bring their elbows up to match the end point of a traditional curl. That is not what we're trying to do. So elbows are back and fixed, let gravity do its job. You lock those in position and you perform your curl. And over high up as you can is as high as you get. And curl up, see my elbows are fixed, I'm squeezing. So I'm not just moving it from point A to point B willy-nilly. I'm actively flexing and squeezing my biceps. Actively flex and squeeze at the top, and you're still squeezing them as you controllably lower back to the bottom. Pause, curl up, squeeze, 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 squeeze at the top. Slowly control it, lower to the bottom to keep squeezing those biceps. So you're flexing the entire time. Make it lightweight, feel heavy, especially this exercise that is ego shattering. Now for breathing, you're gonna exhale as you squeeze, inhale on the way down, controllably lower to the bottom. Pause, curl up, exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Controllably lower to the bottom as you inhale. Curl up, exhale, controllably lower. Do one more, then we're gonna do a warm-up set together. Curl up, see, elbows are fixed, they're not coming forward. Controllably lower to the bottom. And that is how we do a dumbbell curl. I'm gonna shake it out, shake it out. Let's do that warm-up set or working set together until you feel ready to go. So, grab your weights, lie back, get your shoulders in position. So now my shoulder blades are touching the pad, not my spine. Put those palms up if you're going to do a grip. And here we go. So let gravity do its job. Your elbows are fixed. Okay, find that position. The elbows are not going to move. You're going to curl up. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale as you controllably lower to the bottom. There we go. Pause in position. Curl up. Don't bring those elbows forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So that range of motion, the dumbbells aren't going to come up nearly as high as you normally would. Inhale to the bottom. Curl up, exhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, inhale, inhale to the bottom. Good. Curl up, elbows fixed. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale. Curl to the bottom. Good. Elbows are fixed. Don't let them flare up and don't rotate those wrists. Curl. Inhale, we're going to do two more. Pause on the bottom. Curl up, exhale. Squeeze. Squeeze it all the way down, squeeze it all the way down, slow and controlled. Last one, pause. Curl up, elbows fixed, squeeze, 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 inhale to the bottom, boom. And that, family, is how you do incline dumbbell curls, 1 rep at a time.